Good morning and welcome back. This is Southwest Florida. Living in Faith. My name is Laura. Today is Saturday, March 28th. I held on to that for 5 seconds. The date. It didn't slip, I think. Anyways, it is Saturday. So today is not a work day. Today is a beach day. And I am headed to Nokomis Beach, which is on Casey Key. And that one's a little bit closer to me. It's still a little bit of a drive, but it's closer to where I'm at in the Venice area. So I'll take you along with me. Let's go. Just made it here to Nokomis Beach on Casey Key. As I mentioned before, we're here. And I was just going to give you a quick walk on their boardwalk and in front of their shop real quick and just let you be able to take in those views. Check it out. got my stuff out on the beach now. I did not bring, when I was up in the like Sarasota area, Anna Marie Island, which I guess is more Bradenton area. I just took my chair, my towel, my bag, the basics. I did that today too. I did bring a pool noodle today though. When I do Venice, I get back to like where my area is, it's even more for shelling and shark tooths, so I will probably at those times bring my gear for that. Today, if I go digging for shells or try to see my luck with a tooth, I'll just do that with my hand. There's only so much gear to carry, and I thought to bring the pool noodle today and not that gear. But let me show you the sand. The pool noodle. And I'm in a baggie. I showed my baggie trick. Well, not a trick, but what I'm doing. Look at it. It's full. And this is still like more like the sandy area. And it is just got a lot more shell. And then coming out to, you know, where the tide dumps in. This is like all shell, broken up. Lots of shells. Just everywhere. So much. Which makes this fun for just picking up a lot of random things. Like this is all crinkled up shell. So it can feel a lot more raw. But this is where you get a lot of the good stuff. You know? Look. Of course, I don't have the mic. So I hope the wind's not too bad. I'm trying to talk loud. It's not the casual walkout that you also see in Sarasota, Siesta Key, Anna Maria Islands. This one, it goes down a little bit more. But you can kind of see. But it still is pretty good. You can see where the water gets darker out there. But you do want to be a little bit more careful. You can see the waves. Even here, this is calm, but it is. Oh, wow. Look at that big thing. Huh. It's all so pretty. But just stronger waves. So it really depends what you're going for. And obviously it's a good time. These are wonderful, more natural, raw. See, she's looking for, those are small ones. I have got a big shovel sifter thing. It is big. I could have maybe went down a size on that since I'm the one lugging it. But at the time I was thinking, well, let me just dig up a bunch at once to go through. Those are the real small ones though. I think I'd want a medium. And here we are at the edge of it. Now, the water's pretty good. People are already going in it. And this is morning. This morning, I got here. There was a bike. I tried to show a clip of that. Some marathoners on bikes that were going over the bridge that connects us. You know, connects to Key. So we had a little bit of a traffic slowdown there. That happens when you go out on the Keys. So plan for that. But it's about maybe just before 10, a quarter till 10 when I got here. Oh, this water actually feels good. As it's been warming, it's a much better feeling. So, and concession. Well, if you can see the top of that building right there. That's where the concession is, so I'm kind of on the edge. And it goes down. And then actually further down, there's a whole nother parking area, and that's for the jetties. So, which are also good. A lot of people go there. So, I hope you enjoy these views. See all the boats? You got sailboats out there. It's like a big old boat. Well, not the biggest, but you know what I mean. We're going by all the other ones. It's gorgeous. Don't know how anybody could see just all of this and all these details, the intelligence behind it all. I think there is not a God. So, sitting here, I got in the water a little bit, and so I wanted to dry off a little bit before I lay down. Try to get some sun before I go in the water again. But I got carried away and it's not as cold. Lots of shells. It's so fun. It's like once I start, I just want to keep going. I tried so much to get so many things done today. I did realize I have some other things to do today. I've got to stop by Publix for just like a couple small little things. And I need to get gas again. I got into my Jeep this morning and went. I did not get back to that gas station. So I need to do that. I don't even know why I didn't pay attention to that when I went to Costco the other day, because I get my gas at Costco. So that was being in a hurry. And then after all this trekking around different places over the long weekend, I think it needs to be car wash day too. I looked at it and I had some fun in that. So, car wash day. So, I'm sitting here relaxing now, enjoying this beach, and then have a few smaller errands to run. So, I get clips of that too. But right now, definitely feels so good out here right now. I'm very grateful. I am packed up and I'm heading out. I wanted to just say I didn't realize that it is busy here, and because it's Saturday, but it's also spring break. I'll go this way. It's also spring break, so it may be a little bit more crowded than usual for this area. Try to get through this little walk, but so we are a little but especially on weekends it's always going to be busier. And funny thing, yesterday I posted our little Costco trip, and I was trying to hurry and record, but also I didn't have my readers on because I wear readers. So I was like, oh, I'm getting salmon. I did not buy salmon. I bought steelhead, which I am very much looking forward to. Pink ready meat, thick, looks good, but steelhead, and I think it's related to a rainbow trout or something. I tried looking it up. Certainly a lot more seafood options than what I had in Arizona. So I'm looking forward to that. I know I'm gonna love it, but wanted to share that update in case anybody ever looked and saw, you know, that's not salmon. You are right. Because I got salmon there when I first moved in, settling. I stocked up, and they didn't have it with the skin on, and I was kind of like, well, what's up with that, Costco? I like skin on my salmon. I like it. And when I saw that, I just was like, and there's skin on it. So either way, I wanted to share that little update. I think I'm going to do things in such an order, like do the car wash maybe first, then backtrack to gas, then stop at Publix, we'll see how that goes. Well, car wash done. Quick bag for the recent sand. I do not mind sand being in here though. Not when it brings me so much pleasure, so okay with that. But I did clean it up some. So I am heading back towards closer to my home. And but I still got some errands to run, but so far, beautiful drive, beautiful day. It was wonderful to go see Nokomis Beach. I'm always grateful and thankful for that. And the waves were fun. It was a joy, and I got some more shells. I just was grabbing. But then I got a couple like really nice ones, and so I will share those too. And just keep going through my day here. Next stop I think is gas, so it's so exciting. Okay, so got my gas done. I could have done that Thursday. I was looking at the tank on why I'm at Costco again just for gas, and but now I'm at Publix, which is going to be a quick stop. I'm grabbing a cart. Seen somebody stick it up on the side. I just thought, let me grab it instead of leaving it there. They have so many cart returns too, but somebody wasn't feeling good or in a hurry. But anyway, taking that in. So it's noisy, but there you go. Sugar for tea. I don't need it for the coffee, but I'll put like the fake stuff. Splendor, whatever I have. I put that in the coffee, a little bit of that, but tea, I need a sweet tea. I've tried to give up the sugar on tea. I can't. I'll be like, oh, I'm drinking tea without sugar, and I'll take 2 sips and then set it down and walk away. So I am looking for something in particular. Oh, my favorite dressing. Getting that. And then I just have a couple more things. Go find. Back home after the errands, picked up my few things at Publix, including favorite salad dressing. Since I'm going to be hitting the salad, I have never made it through a whole thing of salad from Costco. but I do. It does go on for days. That'll be a long one. And in case I get through all their little salad dressing packets, I just got extra salad dressing. Have that ready. And anchovies. I have discovered I really love anchovies on Caesar salad, and now I feel like it's missing a little something if it doesn't have anchovies on Caesar salad. I mean, I'm still happy to eat it because I love salad, but more than bacon bits. So I'm sorry to all the bacon people, but I really love anchovies on a Caesar salad. But either way, so that was my errands. Good morning, afternoon at Nokomis Beach. Got through the car wash. Got the gas. Got Publix and back home. And I wanted to show you got the baggie, of course. I got the name on there for Nokomis, and I will put this away, and eventually this will turn into the bottle projects, you know, with the little bottles of the beach sand from different beaches. It'll just be really neat. And you can already see it's getting greenier. And there was a lot more shelling there, but even if you go where I pointed in one of the videos, I pointed further down to where the jetties are, more shells and shark teeth there. But really, once you start hitting like Venice or Sharky's Beach or Inglewood, when you're in that area, it's really going to turn into shelling and shark tooth. In fact, everything around this area starts getting called shark tooth this, shark tooth that. And here are some, though, that I got today. And I was having so much fun. I was out in the water on the pool noodle a little bit, just so I could like get my feet in. And try to grab something up with my toes. And a lot of it can be a rock. But I was starting to pull up some stuff, and look at this. Look at that. I pulled that up with my feet in the water. And I was so happy. I was like, oh, thank you, Lord. That one is beautiful. Very beautiful. That's a nice one, because I got a couple others. Now, I see I picked these up, and these are like them, really worn down. You know, it's an old one, really, really old, but it's still way cool. And when you're looking at it, you could see just the shapes, and kind of get to see like the bones inside. But then I picked up other one. That one's a little bit more worn. See, it's washed through. I got this one doing the same thing when I was out in the water. Brought it up with my feet. And it's a little bit more worn, but there's that one. And and another one I brought in. This was the first one I got with my feet, and I was just like tickled with it. I was like, oh, that's nice. So got a bunch of those. This is old, you know, so it's shows the spots in there and things, but it's just so big. It was so big. And that was also not on the shore. That was in the water that I got that one up. But a lot of these were, you know, pushed up from the tide. Like this one right here. That's a pretty big one. You get so many little broken pieces, but they just have such a neat design. On them. You know, some of the smaller ones, the colors and just things are so pretty. So many things. They're just pretty, pretty, pretty. Little ones. Got some more. This one had a yellowish in there. But that's some of the collection today. I think I'm gonna have to get like another bowl or something to start putting shells in. I have one bowl that I'm already doing that with, but probably need another because I can't help but grab them. So it's a good time. And I'm very grateful for this day. I'm grateful. Just thank you, Lord, for making it all possible, moving me here, and all the opportunities that I have here, and being able to get out to these wonderful beaches. And I thank you for each and every one who watches this. I'm glad you're here, that you spent your time with me. Hit like, subscribe, leave me a comment if you like. And until next time, I'm going to work on getting this all loaded up, and plan to have this for you tomorrow. So it's Saturday, but this should air on Sunday. So till then, bye friends.